I'm Trish Kudrich and welcome to my kitchen at home. Today I'm going to share with you another one of our favorite recipes, and that is our Pasta Alfredo with sun-dried tomatoes. And this recipe is so easy to make. You can come home from work, you can get this made within 20 minutes, add some chicken or something else to it, or just have it as dinner. Anyway, it's a great side dish. So let's get started with our ingredients. First thing you're going to start off with is 4 ounces of light Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to make the little healthier version today. A half cup of skim milk, 3/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese, 2 cups of whole wheat pasta, about a 1/4 cup of chopped, diced, sun-dried tomatoes, tablespoon of herbs. I use the basil, oregano, thyme. I like the Italian seasonings. I like to also cut up my own in the summer when I have my own herb garden going. Just chop up a bunch of fresh herbs. And of course salt and pepper. So let's get started. I've already have my water boiling and it is ready for my pasta. When you're cooking whole wheat pasta, you want to allow a little bit extra time. And also started is my cream cheese. As I've said before, I like to melt my cream cheese the same way I do chocolate, over a bath of simmering water. This way it gets nice and soft and creamy, and especially if you come home from work and you want to get this dish started and you've got cold cream cheese, this is a great way to do it. So my cream cheese is already all nice and soft, so turn that heat, make sure it's way down. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add only 2/3 of this Parmesan cheese. We want to leave a portion of this for our finishing touches. So let's get about 2/3 in there. That looks about right. Now I'm going to add some pepper. Get that going in there. Very good. Just a little bit of kosher salt or sea salt, either one. Regular salt works just as well. Okay, and I'm going to start mixing this all together. It's going to get pretty thick on here, so you'll see it gets pretty thick, but that's okay, because we are going to whisk that through with our skim milk, and we're going to use skim milk today. And like I said, we're going to make a little healthier version. It's getting nice and creamy. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of the skim milk, about half the amount, and take my whisk, turn off my spatula, get all that good cream cheese and Parmesan cheese in there. Don't want to miss any of it. Alright, let's get this all mixed up. Start creaming this real lightly, and as you can see, we're starting to get really nice creamy sauce. Beautiful, nice and creamy, and cheesy. Now, we're going to go ahead and put the rest of our milk into our sauce. There we go. And we're going to whisk this, because you want this to have a nice texture. You want it to coat your pasta, but yet at the same time, you don't want it so thick that it just sits in places. You want it to coat evenly all of your pasta. So we are going to continue to let that cook a little bit more. It's almost done. As I said, this is a very fast and easy recipe. It doesn't take much. You do want to continue to whisk that. We're going to turn that heat up just a little bit, not a lot. And let's check to see how is our pasta doing. Stir that. Again, with whole wheat pasta, it does take a little bit longer. Keep that in mind. Now, I've been cooking since I was old enough to stand in a chair and help my mom and my grandmother in their kitchens. And I love to cook. And I love teaching and sharing. I have classes sometimes at our cafe, and when I'm doing catering, a lot of times I will do a event where I'm actually cooking on site and telling the guests what we're doing and how to do it, because I really love sharing. I believe in to make little changes to it, and then you should share them with somebody else, because really, if you stop and think about it, that's why cookbooks are out there, so that we can all learn from the different recipes that people have created, and that's why this is such a great opportunity, and I'm very excited about being a part of it. All right, let's see, how is that sauce coming along? All right, it looks like everything is coming right together, and our pasta is just about done, and we're gonna be able to drain that here. All right, our pasta is done. It is ready. I just tested it, and it's perfectly al dente. So we are gonna go ahead and just drain this. We're not gonna rinse it. We want the pasta hot, and we also want a little bit of that starch in the pasta to mix with the cheeses and the cream of our sauce, so it all sticks together and it's all covered very well. So let's go ahead and get this rinsed real quick. Or I'm sorry, not rinsed, drained. Old habits. Okay, that's all drained, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right back into my pasta pan, my bow tie whole wheat pasta. Next thing that I'm going to do is take my sauce, and I really want you to see this before I put it in. So let me get a little close up here of the camera, and you can see how beautiful that sauce is. It's nice and creamy and light. So we're going to go ahead and put our spatula right there. Whisk, and I'm going to grab my spatula, because I want every bit of this wonderful Alfredo sauce all over my pasta. You can use any kind of pasta. You can use fettuccine or angel hair, penne. I love bow tie pasta and angel hair. My husband and I both do. And so since it's just the two of us, these are the types of pastas we use. Now I'm going to mix this all together. Oh, it's just beautiful. Now it's a little hot, so since I'm filming this myself today, I don't have my crew here to help me. You can see. Now we are going to mix in our Italian seasoning mix that we have of our basil and oregano, some thyme, some garlic. We're going to add our sun-dried tomatoes, and we are going to mix this all together. Oh, I wish you were here. It smells heavenly. What a great side dish. This will go, as I said, with anything. Put some chicken on the grill, do a chicken parmesan, have this as your side dish, and in all honesty, it's a great meal in and of itself. If you just want some pasta for dinner with a mixed green salad, fabulous. All right, now let's get this into our bowl. And again, I love beautiful bowls and serving dishes and so forth. Now, since this is going to serve 2 to 4, believe it or not, depends on how much you eat it a serving. And this is perfect to put on the table. Just finish that right off like that. And there we go. And now, work. This is our cheesy pasta Alfredo with sun-dried tomatoes. And of course I have to take a taste. This is so good. So easy to make. I really look forward to the hopes that I can come to Savannah and make this and so many other dishes that I have learned over the years with you, Paula. I hope you pick me, and I look forward to entering a few more of our fun recipes from Cleveland, Ohio. Trish Kudrich. Bye-bye.